Hey yo, welcome in. So I'm Ryan Ford, gonna be leading off with a boss battle climate change. Starting off with Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX run. There's a lot of mouthfuls of abbreviated categories for this game, so you're gonna be doing any percent, no save quit, wrong warp, and out of bounds, or no squoob for short. So timers on my end, so I will I guess self count. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, so yeah, so this category, any percent, no squoob. What's the aim of this category? So yeah, so not using the save quit to save warp, or like, you know, like save quit out of the game. You can open the save quit menu, that's allowed for certain specific tricks, but not allowed to actually like save and quit back to the main menu. No wrong warp. So any screen transition has to land on its intended screen, so otherwise it generally constitutes as a wrong warp. The big one's the doghouse glitch, which if you know anything about how broken this game is and how you can beat the game in like 2 minutes with the doghouse glitch, so that's banned. And then yeah, no out of bounds. So you can't go more than 3 tiles inside of a solid tile, which like walls and trees and stuff like that. So Link can naturally clip 3 pixels into a solid tile, so can't go more than that. So like yeah, walls, trees, etc. We also can't screen transition through a solid tile, so through like walls and trees and stuff like that. Oh, I just panicked. Oh my god, I save and quit. Oh, I just saved and quit. Well, cheating the run already, sorry. I knew it was gonna happen. Yeah, thanks, Moon Blazel. No one saw that. It probably barely saved time, so nice to have an invalid run already. It's funny. So yeah, the reason is that I actually didn't know that I was running for this event, and unfortunately I was practicing a different category for another marathon that I'm running tomorrow, so oh, I wasn't supposed to open the save quit menu there, actually. That's slightly slower to do over there. But yeah, using the save quit menu to like text skip like that, you can is allowed. But if there's like a single line of text, it's actually slower to do the text skip. Oh, thank god I got this trick. I was pretty concerned because I haven't practiced at all, so. Yeah, so the Moblin boost. I also got really good RNG because the Moblin like moved up immediately, and you can move in any of the cardinal directions at a, you know, 1 in 4 chance. So Daddy gave me the up movement and didn't immediately turn after getting up. Was both really lucky at the same time. See, I gotta try and like hardwire myself to not save quit because yeah, I was practicing a different category for a different marathon, so muscle memory and routing might be scuffed due to that. And yeah, we are allowed to die as per the well, quote-unquote newer rules of this category, because yeah, when this used to be on what was it, like, is it Twin Galaxies rule set, then Twin Galaxies rule set, then they also banned dying as well. But community was like, eh, screw that eventually, so oh, whoops. So yeah, so you don't have to grind like, you know, 200 rupees to you don't have to grind, fortunately. Oh, whoops, why am I going down there? Yeah, don't have to grind like 200 rupees, fortunately, so to oh my god, English is hard. Yeah, we don't have to grind 200 rupees, fortunately, so we don't, whoops. To buy the shovel, you can just steal it and take a death. And then, use some more money to buy bombs. So I skipped the text by opening the save quit menu, the same frame that I pressed, A. And yeah, so what I do like about this category is, yeah, despite there being a lot of backtracking, there's routing with a drop that comes up occasionally, a piece of power, which so if you kill 30 enemies without save and quit or without dying, then you get a piece of power drop. But there's another item called Guardian Acorn, which drops if you kill, I think it's 12 enemies without getting hit. So, that doesn't count towards the piece of power counter if a Guardian Acorn drops. But yeah, so I want to try and route to get a piece of power in... Where? Dungeon... near the start of Dungeon 2. So, after this dungeon. So I'm going to be trying to kill a lot of enemies on my way there afterwards. So yeah, and I got Rock's Feather, which it's a really broken item. And gonna be trying to... Okay, cool. Oh wait, why am I facing the wrong direction? That's not good. I had to do it a second time, jeez. Brutal. But yeah, so with mushroom clipping, so you can cancel falling into the pit if you open the save quit menu. And yeah, you can cancel falling the pit, opening the save quit menu, and you can if you cancel Link falling into the pit, it pushes him down a few pixels, so you can clip a little bit inside the wall. And all these walls that have ledges, if you jump and are facing away from the wall, then you know, it'll make Link like jump off of a ledge, like in the wall. So with that, all of his collisions disabled during those jumping off of ledges generally. So because of that, you can skip certain places with the super jump. Oh my goodness, hold on. You can try to while I'm rambling, try and get my space heater set up, because it is... No, I'm layered up now. It's like my hands are freezing. My feet. John's. Alright, so it made Moldorm look easy, but actually he's like actually pretty difficult, like early game boss. Legit. So yeah, Owl Text. And I was hoping to kill all three all three what's it called? Octoroks there. To work on my kill count, but that's okay. The faraway one skedaddled, so didn't really have a chance at him. So I'm gonna try to clean up a lot of these moblins around. I actually... Oh, God, that's bad. Well, nice acorn drop right on me. Yeah, but yeah, what was I gonna say? I actually have not been keeping count of my kill count, so I'm not sure where I'm at on it. Especially since I've just been, like, yapping, right? Huh? Wow, that is... Sure. So, because you have to use the mushroom to interact with her. But I think I was, like, 1 pixel, like, too far to the right, so it just, like, used the mushroom, like, in a normal space instead of... Oh, whoops, I got the heart piece of shame for no reason. Nice movement. Shame. That's a little bit of a time loss since we don't need it in this category. That's fine. Another acorn? And how it was, like, perfectly on my sword. Chill game. Alright, so... This feels all sorts of wrong with the Guardian Acorn music to me. Just throwing me off. But yeah, King Moblin, gave me good RNG. Attacked pretty fast each time. So, I was trying to get onto his right side to make him ram the wall as soon as possible. Or to make him ram the wall a little sooner, like save some frames. So, it's pretty neat. So to get rid of Guardian Acorns and Piece of Powers, you either have to get hit 3 times or change submaps. So like, entering or exiting a dungeon, cave, the cave like that one. So, Acorn's gone now. And then, yeah, Bow Wow will randomly eat one of these. How long he takes to eat them is random, but he went pretty quick, and he even ate a second one, like, right away. I wouldn't be surprised if my kill count was off. Yeah, no piece of power yet, so... It's fine, though. There's a chance I might have, like, overkilled, even, but I'm actually unsure. So this category, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to skip the key in that room that had the powder floating. Admittedly, my only practice for this category now was, looking at my PB in 2x speed and just, like, skipping, like, 5 seconds at a time. Skipping forward. To try and, remember the route in, like, under 10 minutes. Goodness. Should be fine. I have been playing other categories, so, like, I think my execution shouldn't... Hopefully won't be, like, too bad. Just routing mix-ups and fighting the urge to save quit, like, right there, for example. It's the only thing. Alright, so got the power bracelet. So I'm able to lift up heavy objects like the pots and stuff like that. I think this guy was gonna hit me, so I'm gonna just... Oh. Play it safe, I guess. Alright, there you go. Yeah, my kill count's definitely, like, out the window. So yeah, this room with the Nightmare Key, aka boss key, you have to kill the enemies in that order that I just killed them, so, was it Pole's Voice, Keese, and then the, Hooded Stalfos after? For it to spawn. Otherwise, you have to go into those stairs that were in the corner of the room and, in and out of the stairs to reset the room, and, so you can fight the enemies again. So that platform, drops down if you have, extra weight on you. But, if you're holding a bomb, you can also, weigh down the platform. So, it saves a little bit of time, to hold a bomb instead of using, instead of grabbing the pot that was a little out of the way. Yeah, hopefully I remember the quick kill strat. That might have been early. Oh no, that's fine. Okay, cool. It's a nice quick kill. So yeah, so normally you're supposed to hit the pot 3 times to break it eventually, but... What do you do? You can, since Link can clip into walls, as I mentioned earlier, then, if you clip into the wall and throw the pot to the left, it'll, break instantly, because it does, like, damage per frame while the pot's inside the wall. So, and, after that I quick killed, before he started teleporting around the room, what'd I do to kill him just now? I'm good at looking in front of me, as you can see. So I dropped a bomb in the wall and it pushed him down towards me, and every time he takes a hit, he'll start teleporting around the room for a while. And it'll be invincible, but before he started that, I shot a bomb arrow at the wall to hit him immediately, and yeah, 2 bombs will kill him, so it's a nice setup. And And yeah, I got bomb arrow this wall away. And yeah, if Bow Wow eats stuff, that's chill. If not, that's fine. So I think I have more kills than I was supposed to in my kill count. So I think it's fine if I skip him eating some stuff. So yeah, there's called a pit buffer, so if you... Oh wow, I almost fell. So same as what I was doing with the mushroom earlier, you can cancel falling into pits. With pause, if you pause on the same frame, that you'd fall into a pit, and it again pushes Link down a couple pixels. So there's a normally standable tile down there, so using the pit buffer, you can enter the villa from the backside and skip the entirety of Canalet Castle, where you normally need 5 golden leaves, and then give it to Richard so that he'll open access to his villa from the other side. And then I got the Dungeon 3 key, even though the sprite was messed up and showed one of those golden leaps instead of like the key. The slime key, I think it's called. So yeah, Dungeon 3 Key Cavern. The main gimmick is that there's supposed to be a bunch of keys, like I think 9 keys in total. And there's a lot of locks to open up. And but yeah, thanks to like super jumping and stuff, some other stuff, I'm gonna be trying to skip using most of the keys. No, are you kidding me? I didn't react to the acorn dropping, so unfortunately, I guess I must have grabbed the acorn second and the piece of power, so it prioritized getting the acorn instead of the piece of power, so it just deleted the piece of power there. And yeah, the piece of power would have saved like 10 seconds from it makes your movement faster by 25%, and your sword damage is doubled, and it gives you a knockback effect as well on enemies. Oh. So yeah, I tried a trick called the French press, where you can super jump off that wall and then bump into the Stulphos and push yourself onto the upper part of the room. But yeah, unfortunately I failed it, but it is what it is. Oh, that actually might mess up my kill count for later, because those Zols also respawn. Those slimes. They wouldn't have respawned if I got the French press properly. Whoa, why did I get pushed so far? It's weird. Okay. And now I'm getting haunted by the Guardian Acorn music. It's reminding me of my failures here. So yeah, mechanics for the 2D sections is a little bit janky with boots and jumping, so and slightly abused. Running off of ledges. Okay, and I gotta do the backup strat, right? So. Ah, man. That sucks. I tinked inside the wall for no reason. That's so weird. And had to drop the B press entirely at one point. That's fine. So I was trying to charge the second spin slash after the first one, and I like repressed the B button and just got like nothing. So I just stood there for a bit. And then I tinked in the wall, like after that. Later. So odd, but it's okay. Alright, so there's like routing divergence compared to the category I was actually practicing compared to this category, so hopefully I don't make weird mistakes by yeah, doing the wrong muscle memory or something. So for both categories, I am going to be making my way to Dungeon 6, and the reason for that is that normally after you beat Dungeon 4, there's a ghost that will appear that you have to help in the side quest. And He appears after you beat Dungeon 4, and if you go on the southern half of the world map. Oh, that's dumb. Nice RNG. And yeah, with that, yeah, he won't let you go into dungeons or anything as well when he appears. So, until you help him. And because of that, if you have the level 2 bracelet from Dungeon 6, then the ghosts won't spawn after you beat Dungeon 4. So that's why we do Dungeon 6 first and then Dungeon 4 after. Reason that I'm not using the PC port, wait, there's a PC port? Or do you mean it's not using an emulator? But, oh, I might die. Ugh. I went too early. Never mind, it's fine. But taking a hit was bad though. But yeah, yeah, if you mean an emulator, then usually they have input delay. Oh. The PC port that's like in widescreen, right? Oh, I don't know. I just don't have it. I've never... Oh, man, this is brutal. Okay. At least I didn't take major damage, I guess, but... Yeah, I don't know, I just don't have it, I guess. Wow, my kill count is so high that the piece of power dropped there already. I was hoping to get it inside Dungeon 6, but, it is what it is. Oh, I didn't equip the boots, what happened? Or, the... Okay, anyway, yeah, okay, yeah, anyway, long story short, yeah, I just don't have it and never thought about it or really knew about it, but yeah. That's about it. Did it actually? I actually had no idea, but... Yeah, I thought there was a link to the past PC port, but I actually didn't even know there was a Link's Awakening one, but... Okay, trying to make Bow Wow eat this cutscene, which is like a minor time save, I guess. Also, it gave me a heart drop, which is nice, but... since my kill count was way too high anyway, and I got the piece of power, way earlier than I wanted, then, it's fine to let him eat that cutscene. Because it does add to the kill counter, and I've definitely had a lot of runs where I didn't know I was short by exactly 1 kill. Dude, how many Guardian Acorns am I gonna get this run? Holy moly. They keep dropping, like, right on me or right on my sword, like, all the time. It's kind of funny. Hopefully that wasn't too fast. Wow. That's another very rare mistake that I make. It's, dropping that, throwing the bomb too soon at the Wizrobes, weren't tangible yet. It's pretty hard to like be too fast to do that too, which is kind of funny. But hey, it is what it is. And yeah, so it's tile room, not really much you can do to speed it up. Oh, what? I might get hit again? Yeah. Yeah, these tiles were like weirdly out of place. I didn't know how to fix it or anything. But yeah, I bet I would have issues with my computer even if I did play the PC port, because I don't know, this crap top I'm using. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, good luck to you, Cool Puppo. Yeah, hopefully it's not too stressful, cause I've definitely seen people drop out of marathons from like extreme nerves and stuff, but don't worry, the people won't bite. Speaking from experience. I've gotten overestimate in a lot of marathon runs, so trust, it's definitely not the end of the world. Even if that were to happen. And if not, then that's also cool. But yeah, RNG, so you have a 1 in 4 chance to have both these horse heads both land upright to open the door. This is pretty egregious RNG so far, but I'm hoping I get a new PB, because oh, I think that was like 17th try or something. So it averages what, like 4th try generally. But yeah, like 2 days ago I got what was it, 24th try, I think, which is the most I've had on that. It loses like roughly a second per try, so it's not it's not the worst if you get a few extra tries compared to average, but yeah. So here, I'm trying to cheese facade. So his hurt box is active until his text box comes up, so you can get 3 hits in for free. So you can end up just 2 cycling this fight instead of having a 5 cycle. Since he always disappears after every hit and then reappears after, so. Friendly people around these parts. Yeah, a lot of speedrun communities I've participated in are generally pretty nice and chill. So yeah, I did a bomb trigger there to, what's it called? Are you kidding me? Skip the owl landing. Skip the owl landing and flying away, which saves 2 seconds, generally. That second bomb drop was unintended, but usually it happens, because I try to open the save quit menu when jumping off the ledge, so because of that, getting like a B or A press, like, in there during the pressing A, B, start, select situation. Yeah, so gonna try to be really careful here. So I've already save quit once, first off, but secondly, just for marathon safety, I'm gonna do one more save quit here. Oh wait, it actually ruins my kill count though. That kind of sucks. Oh well, it's fine. You beat the game with half an A press. Think I'm a Mario 64 speedrunner. Yeah, so there's this it's trick called Walrus Skip right here, where so I've been doing bomb triggers throughout the run. So I mentioned the one with the owl landing just now, and skipping the owl landing and flying away. So if you manage to get two bombs on screen at the same time, which is normally not supposed to be possible, it causes the game to glitch out basically, and it'll play activate whatever's in the game's like first sprite slot of memory on that screen, which usually cutscenes are tied to that, so it'll either like trigger a cutscene to play or skip the cutscene. So yeah, with that over there, it's able to do, yeah, Walrus Skip, which are you kidding me? Which skips having to get Marin to, oh jeez, well that sucks. Yeah, skip having to get Marin so that she can sing the Ballad of the Windfish to get the walrus out of the way. So ideally you want to not fall into that pit, but it's okay. It's a bit of a time loss. Alright, so now I got the Dungeon 4 key from Lamola. Normally you want to kill him before he even appears, but well, ideally you want to try and kill him before he appears, but... Oh, I messed up. I was supposed to equip a bracelet, not sword. No wonder that felt wrong in that other part. Alright, gonna try a swag trick, which saves, usually saves like 0.2 seconds. The French bonks, so... Gonna skip some of these pits by bonking into the walls instead of equipping Feather, since the DX version, opening menus takes opening and closing a menu takes about 2 seconds. I think it's like technically slightly less, but people just always say 2 seconds. But yeah, so menuing's kind of slow compared to like the 1993 version, like the colorless one of this game, where menus are about twice as fast. Most glitches, Japanese version available in US version. Yeah, so on version 1.0 of any version, all these glitches are available. Though yeah, the Japanese text does save a lot of time on its own, and there's one other thing, what is it? The kids, after I beat Dungeon 1, then the kids that were, talking to me to say to visit Madame Meow Meow, because something happened to Bow Wow. So when the, Moblins, kidnapped, Bow Wow, and I had to go save him. This little chain chomp attached to me. In the Japanese version, you can press B to skip all the text on the first text box, but in US, you can't. So you have to... There's like 12 or 13 text boxes, something like that, where the kids are just kind of like stuttering a lot. So that alone already saves a lot of time in Japanese. But yeah, DS version, I don't think so, but don't quote me on that, since I didn't even know there was a PC port that got C&D'd by Nintendo, so... Alright, so Dungeon 4... Oh, I got spooked by the Tektite RNG there, so... It ended up actually being fine, and I like skirted above it. But yeah, so clipping into that block, if you get a frame-perfect pause on the water, so that tech is called Jesus Jumps, which I did not mention after Dungeon 6, I forgot. If you pause in the same frame that you're supposed to drown, just like the pit buffer when I did Villa Skip, then you can cancel drowning, and Link will stand on the water for a frame, so you can buffer a jump, or you can screen transition as well. So, since I don't have flippers yet, or well, I just got them now, then, you know, I can transition on water without the flippers. And, cross water as well, like exiting Dungeon 6 without the flippers and stuff like that. Oh, that's bad. Let me try this strat one more time, then I'll just do the easy strat after. Oh, are you kidding me? The ledge jump, or the super jump, just didn't work for, like, no reason. I thought I was, like, not clipped into the wall, but then it worked the second try, which is odd. But yeah, so that's early Nightmare Key, the P-Hat Clink, so you can, super jump as the P-Hat's, taking off on the ground, and, get to that upper section instead of doing the 2D section, puzzle and all that stuff. Oh, I was supposed to try and clip into that wall to sink faster, but that's okay. And then you can cheese this boss with Spin Slash and 2 bomb arrows downwards. And I also paused slightly before his text was going to appear, because all the bosses have text where they talk to you, so... I did the menu to switch to bomb arrows while also skipping that text to also save It's like 1 or 2 seconds, I think, from the text boxes. I think it's 2 seconds. 3DS is part of the ambassador program. Okay, yeah. So, okay, yeah. The 3DS version, with the speedrun community is actually banned because, the 3DS, is emulated inaccurately. Even though it runs slower, they still banned it due to inaccuracies. It's kind of funny. So, I think my stance on that is that if a person wants to play at a disadvantage, then I think it's fine, but yeah, community just outright banned using it. Oh yeah, my kill count's definitely screwed up now because I did that safety save and quit, so it's my fault. But I also didn't want to kill the run because I was unsure if I have like backup saves for this. On this card, I for sure don't because the save battery died a couple years ago, so I just don't have saves at all on this card particularly, but I do have like a EverDrive flash card, so could have been the backup. So yeah, this Helmasaur, usually hoping for the RNG for him to move to the right, because if you jump and spin slash, you'll hit around his mask. And normally you'd want to get Piece of Power somewhere in this early in this dungeon, like this room or that room where I killed the Helmasaur, but so I was way ahead of my kill count before. I think I may not have ended up getting it anyway, and then I save quit for the safety save anyway, which also reset my kill count. So yeah, dealing with this Helmasaur RNG. There you go. Dude, am I just gonna get every Guardian Acorn in the universe? My gosh. That's crazy that I've gotten. I think I've gotten at least, what, like 5 unintended acorns. That just, like, landed on me. Oh, this is really bad. I'm out of arrows. Or actually, no, I think it's fine. I think there's, like, extra pickups in this category. Or a extra pickup I would sometimes get. Or can get. But I have exactly enough arrows for Master Stelphos 3, so it should be fine. As long as I don't miss a shot. Or have a certain weird glitch that happens with bomb arrows sometimes. Depending on what buttons you equip them to. Where it'll not shoot the bomb arrow, but also it'll use it though. It'll like consume it, but not actually shoot it. And it's like a weird glitch that can happen. I like this music, even though it's like very repetitive. There's the Piece of Power. Very late, but normally you'd want to try and keep the Piece of Power through the whole dungeon, but I'm sure due to being rusty in this category, I'll probably blow it somewhere. So there's called a naked super jump, so instead of using like a weapon to turn myself around, I just kind of jump sideways while facing away from the wall and try to stay clipped into the wall by not moving forward. Ooh, that's bad. So yeah, you can oh, nice second try at least. So yeah, you can do a 4-tile gap jump if you kind of land in between the what's it called there? If you land in between the in between 2 pit tiles, Link will kind of like walk along it a little bit until he gets dragged towards the pit. So with that, you can like gain just enough distance if you time a jump correctly, and yeah, you can get that you can get the Nightmare Key without without the hook shot, so that saves some backtracking, because I'm on my way to get the hook shot right now. I'm also very glad I haven't, like, instinctively, like, save and quit. Oh my gosh. Again. And yeah, I already got hit twice with the piece of power, so... Oh, what am I doing? Did an extra pause for no reason. Oh, I also did this part wrong. This category, you're supposed to knock him to the right, because you want to get him closer to the door, since no save quit. Because normally you would save quit and just warp back to the start of the dungeon instead of backtracking here. It's a little faster, but yeah, since I have the hook shot, I can also kind of circumvent this art. Oh my god, are you kidding? That's fine though. I was gonna need to lose the piece of power in a couple rooms soon, so that's actually not bad. It's also part of why I took like 2 hits kind of early on purpose, because I was gonna get hit in the try to purposely get hit in this room to lose the piece of power, because the extra knockback effect that you get from the piece of power, for enemies that it doesn't kill, it also gives them additional iframes. So this boss would end up being RNG, whether it would be possible to 2-cycle the fight or not. And then if you go more than 2 cycles, you can end up losing more time due to RNG afterwards. So better to not have the piece of power, because this boss takes 8 hits to kill. So it's not like his health value is like actually 8. Because attacks that do more than 1 damage still will take 8 hits to kill him, which is weird. So even with like level 2 sword plus like red tunic, you still would take 8 hits to kill him. It's also in part in RTA runs. That's also why 100% part of why we get the blue tunic instead of the red one, because the red one having that knockback effect causes that boss to have more iframes, so it essentially makes it, yeah, RNG, whether you'll kill him, because you, if he spawns on the sides that are close to you when you pull him out of the wall, you can't get 4 hits with the piece of power or red tunic, so... But yeah, he spawned close to me on both times, so like, I would have gotten like, you know, I would have lost time, like, if I still had the piece of power there. And then on the 3rd cycle and onwards, there's a chance that when you pull him out of the wall, you might pull a fake snake, and the snake will like move around the room for a while and then explode. And then you have to, you know, wait another cycle until after it explodes, so you can just kind of indefinitely like lose more time if you don't 2-cycle that fight. Nobody instinctively saves and quits, not me ever. Anyways, that's good. Oh yeah, for my bad, for Cool Puppo, about the, what's it called? About how this game looks. So since I am using a Game Boy player, but using a memory card mod called Game Boy Interface, so it upscales the game to 480p instead of Game Boy players like natively at 240p. So if I were playing this on like a with like the regular Game Boy player as is, it would it would look a bit worse, like more pixely and blurry. But the problem with the Game Boy player is that it has about like 3 frames of input lag compared to if you were playing on like an actual Game Boy. So Nintendo and shoddy hardware. What a surprise. This might be really bad. So it was called Rooster Skip, so we're trying what's called a hookshot jump. Okay, I probably have to do a 3rd jump, so As long as I don't fall into the pit, that should be not the end of the world, right? Yeah. Just barely not landed here. Just fine. I'm doing the easier method, the buffered strat. So, pause buffering to a specific frame, so when the hookshot comes back to and it's touching Link's nose. So I'm just chaining save and quit pauses over and over to advance the game one frame at a time. Because this game has like the best, this version of this game has the best like pause buffering mechanic out of like any Zelda game ever. Because you can buffer, you can buffer a pause into another pause. So you can, you know, just hold the pause button and it'll like chain buffer, advancing the game one frame at a time. If you use the map to buffer, it advances the game 4 frames instead of just 1. So when I found the frame I needed, then I also map buffered to advance the game 4 frames, and then that was the frame I needed to jump. So with that, you can skip getting the Ocarina, skip getting Song 3, the Frog Song of Soul, and going back to Mabe Village to revive the rooster, which you would normally use to fly across that pit, but oh, I made Bow Wow eat the cutscene again, so the dungeon won't spawn as well, so you gotta leave the screen and re-enter. I think it saves like a second to make him eat the cutscene, compared to not. It's a very small amount of time. But yeah, yeah, so pause buffers are broken in this game, basically, and they make certain really precise tricks pretty trivial, generally, if you choose to do them. Why didn't that work? Oh, it worked this time. So yeah, thanks to bomb triggers, oh, I got it frame perfect again, but I paused, so I just wasted the time that I saved both times. Oh, another frame perfect, nice. Yeah, so the pillars collapsing is tied to a cutscene, so you can bomb trigger to destroy the pillars, and makes this dungeon really short. So it collapses the 4th floor into the 3rd floor, where you need to go up and fight the boss. And then yeah, I'm pretty much gonna try another kind of major trick, which is pretty RNG heavy, which is Goomba Surf. So I need the top Goomba on the nice. The super jump didn't work for no reason. That sucks. So the top Goomba on the bottom floor, I need him to move to the right. He gave it to me again, which is nice, and that's a 1 in 4 chance to happen. So. With that, you can super jump and get onto the other side, skipping needing the boss key as well. There's a backup strat that's also like 12 seconds slower. But yeah, resetting the room for the Goomba there loses about 3 seconds per try, and so you're on average, you know, like 4th to 5th try is like average, right? I mismenued. Nice. Alright, cool. So yeah, cheesing the boss with bombs on the bottom of the screen. Other categories have like certain glitches you can do to kill that boss a bit faster, but it involves needing to use a save and quit to cause the glitch to happen. So in this category, can't set it up. Alright, and so I opened the save quit menu there because when Link jumps off a ledge, you normally can't move to the side. So you would just fall into that pit, and that puts you at the bottom of Tal Tal Heights, so you'd have to like climb back up the mountain. Loses a ton of time, so Yeah, if you open the save quit menu and close it, then you can move sideways so that you don't fall into the pit, basically. So here I'm gonna be trying for Marin skip. So if you talk to Marin here, you actually lose a ton of time. It's like 40 seconds in Japanese, I think. So if you're too high there and you talk to her, then she'll talk to you, and then her dad will come and talk to both of you, and then the owl comes to talk to you. So it loses a lot of time. So if you stay on the bottom of the screen there, you can just pass by her. Oh, nice RNG there. Piece of power, no! I wasn't aiming to get one for the rest of this run, anyway. So yeah, this cave, so this flame fountain, so normally you need the mirror shield, or level 2 shield, in, that you would get in Dungeon 7 as the, dungeon item, but... What did Bow Wow eat there? The enemy was dying. But yeah, yeah, Dungeon 7, but Link moves really slow while he's shielding the, flames, so, even in 100%, even though you get the level 2 shield, you'd still do that skip, even in that category, because it's just faster. And then, okay, yeah, I definitely need to grab some, safety items, because I'm low on... I think I'm, like, just barely fine on arrows, but, technically, but I'm, really low on bombs, so it could be, sus at the end, so... Oh wow, I see. Library. Okay, I gotta remember not to save and quit when I get the item we call the Wang. So the magic rod, not to mistake it for the fire rod, it sets things on magic. Alright, anyway. Stupid community joke, but I like it. I like the silliness. Another naked super jump there to get over, and gonna try to clip myself into this wall. I hate when that happens so much. When you don't push properly. Yeah, so clip myself into the wall there so that I can be able to super jump. And, yeah, I just wanted to grab those backup items, because, even though it was definitely slower than if I did the other strat, because of how much I messed it up. That's fine, though. And yeah, lighting things on fire. I usually try to go for the Vire, because it can be really annoying if he, flies off screen and gets away from you. What? Oh, that's insane that happened. I got a slash for no reason, so it like canceled my spin slash. Oh wow, Link actually didn't fall into the pit. I was like fully accepted my mistake, but it's funny. Yeah, so you have to fill in that whole fill in all the holes with the rolling rock there to what's it called? To be able to get the nightmare key. And yeah, I can super jump and cheese this whole thing. Open up the map to skip text because it skips 3 more frames than doing a save quit buffer or quick buffer. Ah. So yeah, there's certain zones where Hothead's intangible. So normally it takes 5 shots with the magic rod to get rid of his flame shell, and then 2 more hits after it breaks to kill him. But I sometimes hit him in the intangible spots. And now for something it's not meant to be seen on stream. So yeah, that little thing's called the Wang Boys, where you swing your magic rod at the right time when you pick up the instrument, then yeah, Link's Wang will poke out. I duplicated all those like magic rod shots. Shot like 4 there. Actually, in original Link's Awakening, the not Game Boy Color one, there is like some broken trick with that due to the game's I guess processing limitations, so you can despawn entire rooms or unload entire rooms and stuff with that trick. Which, hey, maybe on another retro gaming live TV event you might catch me doing that, because I just recently learned that game a few months ago. Alright, so bomb triggered here because I have all the instruments, but I don't have the ocarina or the Ballad of the Windfish, song 1. So yeah, so instead we bomb trigger here. And yeah, since I grabbed those backup drops, I have plenty of items now. Oh yeah, I should probably shill about the donations and stuff, so I assume there's an exclamation point donate command. I think I saw it when I first opened chat, or before this run. But yeah, so all the proceeds go to, was it Citizens Climate Lobby? I think was the name, right? CCL? Oh, there you go. Yeah, okay, I just read it now. Alright, glad I could remember. Yeah, so if you never read the book in the library with the magic lens, then the what happens? The pattern to move is left, left, up, right, right, up, left, up. So there I bomb triggered as I was falling in to skip 12 seconds worth of text and to prevent the music from playing. And the music actually rolls RNG, so with the music not playing, I can possibly manipulate the Aghanim phase here as well, if I do it all correctly. Okay, there you go. Because yeah, after the second cycle, he has a 50% chance to shoot a magic ball or blue ball. So he's able to manipulate getting 0 blue balls there. And then here I hit the Shadow Moldworm, but before he started moving, and he has like way less iframes, so you can just spam sword slashes and hit him like 15 to 16 times to kill him really fast before he starts moving around the room. And then Shadow Ganon, just run into him 16 times with the Boots Dash. And then Shadowland Mola, you can kill him with one Spin Slash or Boots Dash, either or. And then we got Deathful, or Death Eye. People pronounce it different. So how long he takes to open his eye is RNG. It's already pretty bad luck. And you can get usually 4 hits per cycle. For the legends that you can get 5. Alright, there you go. And time will stop when I get to the top of the stairs and the screen fades to white. So glad at least I was underestimate, even though this run definitely not my best work. And time. Oh, yeah, it's fine. At least my estimate was an hour, so I don't feel too bad about that. My PB for this category currently stands at, I think it's 54:46, if I recall correctly. Keeping the event on schedule. I started a little late, so try to help put it back on schedule. But anyways, yeah, so hopefully y'all enjoyed the run. Additionally, I guess to chill for myself a bit, yeah, if you want to shoot me a follow on stuff, I'm at Ryan_Ford522 on Twitter and Twitch. My Instagram actually got hacked like a week ago, and I already hadn't really been using it anyway, so not gonna promote the Instagram. If you want to find it and report it, you definitely can. It's also Ryan_522. Ryan_Ford522, but because there's some scam links being spammed on my account currently, and Meta sucks, so I can't recover my account because the the method that they said I can use, it's not sending me an email for me to do it. So just like to take a video selfie to prove it's me, but I'm not getting a email to do that, so account's gone. Anyway, yeah, aside from that, yeah, make sure to keep up the donations and everything. Again, helping out for a good cause, so it's always nice. And with that, yeah, stay safe, everybody. Stay hydrated. Oh, and I keep rambling about random things, but I will also be running for a GDQ hotfix show at 7 p.m. Eastern later, which will be running a Metroid Zero Mission 100%. So if you have multiple tabs, feel free to try and catch me on there on the Games on Quick channel. But yeah. Anyways, peace out, everybody.
Alrighty, it's Concakes once again. I think we got another donation here. Let me check it out.